Hello, hello, hello. It is Kitchen Counter Oracle late on this Thursday evening, day of Jupiter, and so on down that line. Jezebel, the spirit of Jezebel must be a little active right now because my dog is going bonkers and batshit, and he will not shut up, as you can hear. Yep. And on top of that, it's his birthday week too. So my baby boy's a year old. And big as hell. We have karmic energies that belong to like cults, covens, secret societies, and stuff like that. Some of them may have received a payout and some of them have not. But the thing is, they have to provide proof, like tangible evidence that their sacrifices were completed. And one of the requirements was producing a death certificate. You can get those at like health departments and stuff like that. But the thing is, this is either for one person or it's for several people. Strong state of New York. This has to do with something in the state of New York. Either the person that was up for sacrifice or offered up is from New York. The person trying to do the sacrificing is from New York, or they just pick some random county in the state of New York to say where this incident occurred, because the death certs have to be filed. My understanding is they have to be filed in the county in which the person passed away in. Majority of the time they are filed by the coroner's office, and so on down that line. The spirit of Jezebel must be on her way out the door, because my dog has never been this active at night, because normally he's curled up in his little spot and he's zonked out. And oddly enough, I was listening to the Divine Masculine upload from the Ghetto Nun. About a quarter of the way through, I had a random shepherd mix puppy that's lost as he could be. God love him. And he just decided, for whatever the case may be, to stick around my house. But the thing is, I have notified the vet's office and stuff like that. They've got him. We've got this boy posted everywhere we could possibly think of, and he's just not being claimed by anybody. He's about 7 or so months old. And I feel really bad because this poor thing, he is house trained. The only problem is my dog is just not having any of it. Dogs are very territorial and stuff like that. But the thing is, if my dog is out in the front yard with me, this shepherd mix keeps trying to run my dog off. Like he's trying to protect me from my own dog. And it's like, and my dog is looking at me like, really? This is my house. But the funny thing is this puppy is about 7 months old per my pendulum, and that puts him Gemini season. So he's a Gemini boy. All I know is there's 2 Gemini energies I could think of right off the bat that don't need to be here. And I'm not saying that in like, hey, they need to deactivate. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they need to quit hanging around my house, because your house is a representation of your energy and stuff like that. But the thing is, there's just so much shit I have been aware of with those 2 for years, like half a decade now. And it's like, I'm so fucking tired. So basically, a Gemini was trying to run a Sagittarius off, but the thing is, the Sagittarian energy is meant to be where they are. The Gemini is not supposed to be here, in a manner of speaking. But the thing is, Spirit of Jezebel, we all know that story and how dogs play into it. We all know. The spirit of Jezebel could be in a man, it could be in a woman, and so on down that line. The spirit of Jezebel isn't just loosey goosey. He or she can be just extremely controlling. They're a control freak. They're power obsessed, and so on down that line. Oh, you don't want to give us what we want. Oh, we're gonna make your life hell. It's like, yeah, how's that working for you? How's that working for you? Because I'm gonna tell you here, right here now, chickens come home to roost at some point. And the thing about Mercury in retrograde, past shit loves to come up. It loves to come forward, and it's in the name of looking at it and stuff like that. My thing is, when you've already processed what you should have processed, you move on to the next thing. You don't stay stuck in stagnant. So somebody here has been trying to make a person go through cycles they're not supposed to be going through. It's cycles they're supposed to be going through. That's the kicker. This person is like destiny swapping, just switcheroo with gifts, energy harvesting, and so on down that line. And the funny thing about us healers, in a manner of speaking, some of us, if you have really strong Gemini in your chart like I do, you understand the art of duality, the warrior and the healer, the masculine and the feminine, and so on down that line. Like, you just understand the art of duality at this point, provided you are hyper aware of yourself and willing to look at yourself, and so on down that line. Somebody here either is part of a coven or a group, and they offered a person up for sacrifice, and they have to prove that this person was deactivated. Then there's the ones going around saying that somebody is dead in the name of keeping them isolated so they can energy harvest off of them. Either way, a lot of spiritual laws have been broken, which means somebody has to pay the toll, in a manner of speaking. And the thing is, the person being subjected to all the bullshit, it's not their debt to pay. So somebody here is trying to play switcheroo with some karmic debt and use a person as a dumpster for their karmic energy, their karmic debt, karmic everything. Message. There's probably a chipmunk in the basement, and that's why he's going bonkers and batshit right now. So there is a rodent in the midst of everything. Or somebody's been ratted out. Who knows? All I know is I'm just the messenger, and everybody have a good evening.